You know I asked you the question about Liverpool and Man City. I don't know where Man United
sawa about Liverpool and Man City now. Coming back to your question.
Let's do that.
I'm answering them like an African politician.
Yes, like you're answering a chemistry
you realize kwanza Man City wako na game in hand.
Yes they do.
Tuanze hapo.
So
na watu pia kuna vile umekuwa kikuja but vile nashinanga nikiwaambia this is a two team title race, it's a two horse race.
Yes.
Ni Arsenal and whoever is number 1.
Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let me ask you this question. Gazaki, do you think Man City and Arsenal should be worried about Liverpool? What are your thoughts on that?
I think ukiangalia na hii table unaona Arsenal wame constant lose draw lose win. Ukiangalia Liverpool na Man City ni win
draw yes.
Unaona? But sasa hapo ndio title race iko. Ndio kwa maana unaona Aston Villa iko hapa hivi tu kuharibu Arsenal hata isikaribia hapo. Cause unajua Tottenham itapanda hapa hivi kuja namba 3,
namba 4.
Arsenal kuja namba 5.
Tuseme tu tunaongea tu
kinago ubaga. You see no shade. Niliwaambia tuongee na wao after winter.
Okay.
Na mambo yao ndio haya imeanza kudhihirika mahali wana they are falling. Lazima wafike namba 5 hapo. Na wakicheza West Ham inaweza panda hapo. Na Brighton inaweza panda hapo. Kwa hivyo tunaweza kuwa neighboring hapa chini. Tufuatane Manchester, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Unajua kuna methali, actually there's a proverb that says misery loves company. Wow, sasa.
Alright. That's the EPL table as now you could tell us your thoughts at Nation FM KE using the hashtag kickoff.
Pause kwanza Muli. Waambie pia watu wa Chelsea kwa sababu wana representative hapa. Oreso anakuanga hapa.
Ndio maana sasa iko
watu wa Chelsea wanaweza toa maoni pale Twitter.
Yes. Let me talk for them a little. I think Chelsea are quite fine with the kind of squad they have. They don't have the experience, the match experience they really need to be in the top 4 race. But give them time. They have Mauricio Pochettino. He's a tried and tested manager.
Yes.
So just give him time.
We have given them time from last season, Bwana.
From last season, but it's a new coach this season.
Okay.
So from what Pochettino did with Tottenham,
right,
and what he has done at Chelsea so far, he's made an identity for this Chelsea team compared to what
identity tunajua ni ya Salon. Endelea.
Leo amekuja na mamiu tu.
This team shouldn't have too much pressure because look at their most intelligent player, most experienced player.
Yes.
It's Raheem Sterling. Yes. Then look at the rest. It's they're around 24, 22. They're not kind of experienced players.
Okay.
So just give them time.
I
if
also
they finish 6th position, they are perfect.
I also feel another honorable mention that you should have by this Newcastle kwa sababu walianza hii season na ubaya bro.
The main thing is this. The Champions League really messed them up.
Nasikia fall from grace.
Literally.
Because if you're a team like Newcastle, they really tried. Their squad was really stretched out when they played in the Champions League, then in the FA, then the EPL title race. So them being out of the Champions League was kind of a good thing for them.
Okay.
Because look at the next 5 fixtures after the Champions League. They lost almost every one of them.
Yes.
So right now I think they are good. They don't have too much pressure, but I don't think Eddie Howe will be there till next season.
Okay, let's now talk about the matches, the most exciting game for you. Let me begin, of course, with Ken. It's got to be the one that made you and your contemporaries, not contemporaries really, but your fellow Arsenal fans, okay, to go to church. Wamevaa jersey, they were so grateful. You played against Crystal Palace, and you brought down the Palace.
Inaitangwa breaking generational curses.
So that one is Munyuko.
Kuna watu walituroga ukisikia after winter.
Wow.
Kuna watu walipiga simu kambani.
Well, that game was very interesting. Yes. 5-0. All right. So, do you say that was one of your most exciting games to watch?
Not.
I mean, it was just like
not necessarily. It would be my first exciting. Look, I don't think it's actually my most exciting game of the season so far from Arsenal because team zenye ni wanyonge tume-walk over. Mimi kwanza chenye nataka kuona ni second leg yetu na Man U.
Okay.
And second leg yetu na Liverpool.
Okay.
Hizo ndo sasa hata tukishindwa, hata tukikuwa mwisho na tumepenya hizo mbili.
Yes.
Very nice.
Ndio muhimu.
Very nice.
What about you, Ted?
It was expected that Arsenal would win the game.
Okay.
Yes, because that was the only option for them. If they don't, the gap increases on them. Remember what Ken said. City have a game in hand,
Yes.
while Liverpool have a 5-point gap.
Yes,
So
yes.
they really have to keep the pressure on if they really want to have a say in this title race
Right.
this season. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, DJ Gaza King? What was your most exciting game to watch?
I think the Sheffield West Ham. Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Because both teams Sheffield ilikuwa imekam kuharibia West Ham Sunday. Unaona? And West Ham being away. Ilikuwa game fiti. Niliwatch before niende kuwatch AFCON hiyo Sunday.
Okay. Interesting. You could tell us which game you watched, you love and you enjoyed. We want to hear it as far as EPL is concerned.